All right, everybody. Sorry about that. My OBS was not happy for some reason, so I had to drop off and reconnect. So sorry about that. Um, yeah, my bad. Things happen, guys. OBS was just not very excited about what was going on for some reason and crashed it. So that's cool. All right, so let's just get back into it. Sorry for the inconvenience. And I lost like 8 watchers, 8 viewers. Dang it. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Okay. Let's get back to it. I think we were up here, weren't we? Oh, that was only 5 minutes left of this. Dang. It's okay. No idea what happened. Just OBS was just like boop, and froze completely. So, good stuff. All right. So, let's see. We're going to hit this one. I think that's the closest one. We're going to hit that one first. And try to get a few more chests at least in this last 5 minutes. Thanks for whoever tuned back in. See, there's oh shit. Sorry. Sneak attack. Yeah, I see there's a 1 there now. So whoever tuned back in, you're a G. Thank you. Oh man. Dude whapped me right when I was trying to open the chest. Alright. Hoop gear. Let's go to this next chest. I think we could get a few more chests even still after these. It really just depends on how many cinders we end up getting. I missed the guy over there. Nice. I totally thought I was going to get hit while I was opening the chest. Okay, let's go get this other chest. Hopefully we'll have enough cinders for it. Caleb, you'll never guess what happened, bro. Oh no, my OBS froze. And I had 9 viewers.
Dang, boy.
At least there's a 9 here that it says there's 9. And there was 0 when it froze and I had to restart it. So I don't mind lurkers. Huh? Yeah. So somebody tuned back in after I restarted. So whoever that is, oh, you real one. I already said that. I was like, whoever tuned back in, you a G. It only took me like a couple minutes to restart everything, but yeah, my OBS just completely like froze. And my latency's pretty much buns too. I've been checking. I have the stats up on the top of the screen.
Yeah, it's something in the air. The computer that's
Pooter don't like us, I reckon. Hey, if you are you hungry at all?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna shower.
Oh yeah, go ahead and shower and then just I'm probably gonna be done here in like this to Helltide ends in 2 minutes, so probably like 5 minutes or so. I'll take a break. Okay. Oh, bust. You're gonna be doing what? Oh,
It's overtime.
nice. How long do you think that'll take?
Probably a few hours at least. She wants me to do
All right, everybody, and we're back. Sorry, I was talking to my son, and he was talking about his work and stuff. So I figured that if the one person watching doesn't want to hear that, so seriously, thank you though for tuning back in after my technical difficulties. All right, so the Helltide is done now. Let's go. Let's just go to Tree of Whispers, and then maybe I might jump into another headhunt. Just kind of rip around for a few more minutes since I got delayed by the technical difficulties. Let me get some hydration. And those load screens are just ripping rendering. It's the only time I notice missed frames is during the load screens. It's only at 1% though, so nothing crazy. I'd love if this lag would stop on my ISP. That would be awesome. Pay, the top tier package. Yes, that's fine. All right, so let's go check out what's happening here. And if my OBS freezes again, I'm just not gonna come back, and I'm gonna take a break. So, in case the one person watching is listening, yeah, if I go away again and unplanned, because my OBS froze again. Let's go down here. There's 30 minutes left on that one. Yep. Got some rendering lag there on that one too. Nice. All right, so let's get out here. I wish these map icons would load up faster. I don't know, if I go too fast, it might cause my OBS to freeze again. Yeah, I just come in here and shred, man. Like, and it's not entirely pointless because you're collecting that head rot currency stuff, so it's fun. You get the currency stuff out of it. And doing these whispers and getting the grim favors, that can lead to some pretty good stuff in those caches that you get from the Raven of the Whispers or whatever it's called. Just vaporize 2 elites. There must not be a lot of other people here currently. When there's a lot of people in this area, you'll see the cocoon notification going crazy, and the orange the orange roots or whatever. Let's go over here and get this little. Okay. Let's go over here. I think I haven't. I don't know if I have enough to turn that in yet, but I imagine on the way there, get some more kills. out, guys. Come and catch these hands. You know what I'm saying? Wow. A lot of elites over here. Like 3 of them exploded instantly. That was pretty cool. Hang on a second. Sorry, guys. Resize my dock window here. Loaded in on wonky. Okay, exposed roots. Oh, look at all these spiders. Arachnid horror. Oh, right here's taking some damage, man. Look at his health. Hey, look, another player. This event's okay. Basically, you just beat up this guy right here, the unascended. But then he like creates shields with these other people that prevent him from being damaged. So you just end up having to find the people he's siphoning and get rid of them, and then you can attack him and do damage. Great XP out of this. I mean, you can see the amount of enemies everywhere. Wow, that dude came in and just wrecked everything. Oh, and there's a cocoon going too. Nice. Didn't even realize that. Oh, awesome. That was cool. Dude got vaporized. What's that over there? Oh, let me come over here and get this gear. I gotta go to the Raven and turn this Whispers in. Oh, cool. It's right here. Nice. Let's do materials, I guess. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's where I was headed. See how easy it is to get sidetracked? Well, yeah, let's go back there. There's the chance of getting one of those, the heads from the elites there. It's good currency to exchange for Coven favor. Oh, nice. Just popped another one. I love just vaporizing all these enemies. Well, plus sometimes the other players will have elixirs and whatnot too, and you can benefit from those by standing in a certain radius. So if they have like a incense going or whatever, and you step into their little bubble, it'll stay on for like 30 minutes. So you basically get a free boost just from other players who are, running a incense. Nice. That's gonna get it awesome. Yeah, I always give props, man. I always give props if I see someone instantly vaporize an elite like that, because I don't do that amount of damage. But some of these builds really can. I think the Blood Wave Necromancer is probably like the S tier for Season 7, if you care about that type of stuff. I do not. Because this is why. Because it's much funner to just to sit here and rip like this than run pits nonstop. Artificer pit. Okay. Back to what we were originally going to do 10 minutes ago. Definitely have enough kills for this now. Oh, somebody else is here running that too. Okay. Since I'm full up, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Tree of Whispers and salvage a bunch of stuff so I can uh, run that event there. I think you end up getting a treasure chest at the end of that event too. Oh, 2 more viewers. Nice. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching. Just here crushing some headhunts, trying to salvage some gear so I can get back out there. If you were watching earlier, I had an OBS crash, which is why everything went off rapidly. So apologies. Technical difficulties. Regular dude here, just, regular guy. All right, so we'll keep this here. And we'll get back into the Helltide. Hope your guys' Friday's going all right. All right, so we'll go ahead and run this Altar Reaping. Now that we have an empty inventory. See all these elites show up. Just ripping. Ripping and a tearing. Nice. All right. Let's see. We have a couple more. Let's go do this wisp. Yeah, let's go do this wisp down here. So basically, this one is you activate the root thing or whatever, the exposed root, and it's a wisp that runs runs along a certain path, and you basically just have to beat up enemies. It'll summon enemies every so often, and then you just have to beat them up to keep the event going. And you basically follow it around for a few minutes, beating up mostly elites, is what they summon. Nice. Oh yeah, Kakuna. Cocoon time. You guys ever watch that video? It's like some Jamaican dude. He's talking about cucumbers. And he's like cucumba, and he makes like a whole little song out of it. You never heard of that? I strongly recommend you check it out because it is in fact awesome. That's good. Well, I guess I wasn't hitting that guy. That's weird. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, another player showed up. Nice. Give me that sweet XP boost. It's gonna be tough unless. Oh no, it's not. Nice. That gets an awesome. Oh. Hmm. Oh, I must have kiboshed the chat window somehow on accident when I was. No, it's right there. Weird. Ah, I don't know why. I pressed enter to say awesome, and that last exchange, and okay, whatever. Moment has passed. Oh, hey, there's another cocoon down there. Trying to collect the gear. That's all I'm trying to do here. Oh man, this is about to be crazy. There's two players right there, plus me. I love them. The more players that show up, the better, because the faster we get through these events. It's three other players here, it looks like. So I think that, not entirely sure. I don't know a whole lot about it, but when it explodes like that, I think that's the blood wave, like the necromancer's like thing, because it makes a little popping noise. It's like, holy crap! Awesome. Like if I don't have a problem dropping comments in the local chat. It's a game, man. It's supposed to have fun. Because I can't do that amount of damage, so I always think it's pretty cool when they one hit. Getting some a little bit of lag again. Okay. Ooh, channeling shrine, nice. So one of the mechanisms, I guess, for this build because of the Rada Kapaleke, if I get this channeling shrine, it does damage based off of how much vigor you have, which is like your mana essentially. That was my dog shaking herself. You heard that? Let's go around here and get this other flower. All right, we're almost to the wisp finally. Got sidetracked by the cocoon there. All right. So basically, you just follow this thing around. Try not to get too far away from it. I don't know that it like goes away or anything if you go outside of a certain range, but I don't like to risk it. So eventually, this thing's gonna stop somewhere. Oh, there you go. And summon some elites. Oh, awesome. Just yep, just ripping up some dudes here, huh? Uh-oh, left. I want to get left behind. Okay, cool. It's still there. Yay. Can't get. Oh, okay, so I think these guys are summoned by the wisp. They have like a little fog or something around them. Lose it. There we go. Sorry, there's a lot of activity going on my window. The way I'm sitting, my monitors face the wall, and I face like towards the windows in the room. So a lot of people walking down the sidewalk. Nice. Cool. So I'll turn these in here in a second after I beat these guys up. Nice. Ancestral. Alright, so where's the closest? Of course, it's pretty far away. Yeah, gotta go turn these in. I wish you could stockpile them, you know? Like if you have 10 or whatever, 9? Yeah, 10. You could just keep stacking them and then turn in however many, iterations per 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I could rack up 25 and then I go to the bird, the raven thing, and I turn in 2 and I still have 5 left over. Like, we should be able to do something like that so we're not. It just feels like I'm spending a lot of time turning in these whisper things, you know? Could be streamlined a little bit, maybe. I don't want to do that. Sorry. I think she turns into like a werewolf. Oh, nice silent chest. I think she turns into like a werewolf or something, and then you have to like run around killing snake people with her or something like that. I love seeing the body parts fly off into the distance. Okay. Oh, bummer. That doesn't really matter, honestly. All right. What else we got? Let's go to do the frog one. This one is they're called seekers, but you find these frogs, you tap them, and then they go over here and summon elites and a bunch of other, not a bunch, but some other enemies. All right. And then you're looking for those little white diamond icons on your mini map to kind of see where they are. I really wish you could turn off your NPC like a mercenary person's dialogue. Right here is always like impressive, impressive. Unfortunately, it's like, bro, shut up. Or like when you do the town portal and he's always like, nobody ever walks anymore, and it's like, bro, just shut it. Love that. Love just vaporizing a huge group of enemies like that. Where's that? Oh, it's too far. All right, so let's see. Is this Froggy? It is. It's outside of the radius that it shows on the map, though. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, these guys. Another headless husk over there. They must be jamming. That means there's probably at least 2 other players over there doing that event. Because it fills up as you beat these enemies. This meter fills up. Wee. Oh yeah, nice. So whoever was over there will probably be here. Ricky Tick. The 3 people tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, man. I don't care if you want to lurk. That's fine with me. View is view, man. That's all I care about. So I appreciate your time and effort. This is a little time consuming here since I'm by myself. I thought for sure whoever else was over there was going to come over and assist. Yeah, that his shield is just Oh, here we go. Once I get through that shield, get this thing going here, and yeah, we just melt through it. Nice. All right. Let's get these going too. Okay. Well, and our inventory is full, so let's go ahead and head back. I recently got into these. Sorry, there was red stuff happening in OBS over here. We're losing frames like crazy in that load screen. Anyway, so I recently discovered these nerd drink mix things. You know, like the little drink packets or whatever, but they're nerd flavored. They have them at the commissary near me. So yeah, you get like a pack of 6 of them, and it's only like $3 or $4. But best tasting drink mixes ever. The Nerds ones, strawberry and cherry. Go crazy if you get some of those because they're good. All right, let's. I don't know how much time we have left in this headhunt. Okay, I didn't lose any frames that time. Weird. 5 minutes. All right, so let's see what we can get done in 5 minutes. That's pretty close. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my son came back downstairs. I'm trying to coordinate the frozen pizza for dinner. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, okay. We're going to go do this whisper over here. I saw the cocoon pop up over there, that orange icon. And I was like, oh, wait, what's going on? It's funny because I was not that far from there. I was running the cocoon by myself. see if we can. So we're trying to find these little spirit animal dudes here. Basically, you stand in the circle and some enemies pop down. You smack the enemies around, then guide the animal back to the tree. This is not a good look. I don't like this location. It's like a bottleneck down there by the tree. Ooh, I'm being hunted. Yeah, get some, you little weirdos. These little like pygmies or something. You guys had enough yet, or you gonna send your whole tribe out here? Okay. Hmm. Wow, that's actually not bad, especially for this build. I believe the core skill is Rake. So if you see there, it was if a core skill hits 4 or more enemies, 59% resource refund. Not bad. Maybe not for every build, but for this build certainly, because of how wide the attack field is. All right, boom, done. Oh, let's go turn these plant things in over here at this scouring cauldron. So basically now, oh, well, here he is. He's already here. I was gonna say basically an elite's gonna show up. And that was a pretty easy whisper there. Let's go get this. Poor tree over here. The tree over here that was like blowing around nonstop. All right. We might be able to get down there before the hunt's over. Okay. We're almost to the area. I think inside that circle, we're looking for a corpse or something like that. And then once we activate it, they'll send waves of enemies our way, and we just have to keep beating them until their boss shows up, basically. Until I get to speak to the manager, you know. Okay, let's just run around here. 30 seconds. I think we can find it. Oh, there it is. See that white icon popped up on the mini map? Yeah, nice. Carnage, baby. I think I gotta go back here because I haven't seen. Usually there it is. I was gonna say usually there's a message where it says the champion of evil accepts your challenge, and he's dead. All right, right as the Helltide, or I keep saying Helltide, but it's called a headhunt. Right as the headhunt ends. All right, so we're gonna head back to Tree of Whispers. We're gonna hit these caches and then salvage, and then I think that's gonna be it for me. I need to go take a break and eat some din din, some sup sup, as my wife says. Let's open the caches first. Yeah, baby. Uh, yeah. I just don't get why we're getting magic gear and these blues in Torment 4. Like, who is running blue gear in Torment? Or even yellow for that matter. Like, rare. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so salvage time. Is there anything in my stash? Oh, okay. All right. Let's check out my wounds. Yule 10. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you had fun watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful. That's it. We ran a Helltide, ran a couple headhunts. Hope you enjoyed. Check out my socials at Regular Dude Gaming -RDG on YouTube, at Regular Dude Game on X, and at Regular Dude Gaming on Kick too. I think. I don't know. I had to work around because some of my usernames were taken, so I had to one off it here and there. But anyway, check out my Kick profile then, or till next time, slay on.